Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, we are going to talk about how the results you are looking for when you are manifesting, they're actually inside of you. And when you see results inside of yourself, that's when you're going to see results in your 3D reality. I'm going to dive into this topic today. Before I jump in, I want you to know that I have 3 free ebooks linked directly below in the description. You can sign up and receive all 3. They're there for you to guide you to manifest new love or manifest a specific person or manifest money. So definitely check those ebooks down below. They'll probably be linked up here as well. Okay, let's talk about this topic. Looking for results, ignoring the 3D reality, looking for results in the 3D reality. Here is what I want you to think of when you are manifesting. You are primarily looking for results in your own self, in who you are being. And of course, this is the way I teach manifesting. I teach manifesting as a form of self-transformation. What we're doing when we are manifesting is we are truly stepping into and we are creating and cultivating a new identity of being the person who would just naturally have the thing that we desire. That's what you're doing when you're manifesting. Now, luckily, we get to use our thoughts and our imagination and what's going on inside of us to start to feel like this new version of ourselves. And how manifesting works from a law of assumption perspective and through the perspective that I teach is as you become this new version of yourself, as you step into the version of you who really truly already feels loved, really truly already feels beautiful, really truly already feels wealthy, whatever it is that matches the result you want in the 3D reality, as you cultivate being that person now, that's how the 3D reality shifts and changes. It changes to start to match who you are being, right? And so a lot of us, when we are new to manifesting or we're still trying to figure out how it works, we're doing the techniques and we're trying to see if something's changing out there. And it makes sense that we do this because everyone who comes to manifesting wants to see a change in the 3D reality. That's our primary reason for trying to learn how to manifest. Whether you're manifesting money, you want to see the result of having money show up in your reality. Or if you're manifesting love, then of course you want to see the result of your soulmate showing up in your reality. So of course we all want the change in the 3D reality. But what we forget or we don't quite know is that the change in the 3D reality is a reflection of you and of who you are being. And so if you learn, something's going on with my eye there, if you learn to become the version of you who would naturally have your desire, if you learn to think the thoughts of the person who's already in the relationship, you think the thoughts of the person who is loved, who is chosen, who is shown up for, you step into practicing being that person. There's many different techniques we can do, right? We can do acting as if, we can do imaginal acts, affirmations, all these different techniques. But what they are doing is they are changing you. You know, remember, the law of assumption means what you believe is true about you, what you believe is going to happen to you is what's going to happen to you. So it's all about changing the self. So if you find yourself looking for changes in the 3D reality, looking for the results in the 3D reality, I want you to stop and truly ask yourself, have I changed? Have I changed? Have I changed the way I predominantly think about my desire? Have I changed who I'm being in my life? Have I changed my self-talk, the way I'm talking to myself, the way I'm showing up for myself? Do I feel different walking down the street? How you want to change, well, there's all different ways to change, and that's essentially using manifesting techniques. But the way that you want to change and what you want to be tracking in yourself is, do I feel more like the person who would naturally have this desire? So an example would be when I was manifesting my husband, my goal was to feel like a wife. And I was simply even manifesting just to meet this man who would become my husband, but I went all the way to the end and I started cultivating, well, if I was already married, what types of thoughts would I be thinking right now? What would I be feeling right now? How would it feel to walk down the street as a married woman? How would it feel to go out with friends as a married woman? I was only doing that just with myself. I wasn't telling people I was married. I wasn't wearing a ring out, anything like that. It was internally, I was getting to know the identity of Shelly as someone who was married. By doing that over and over again, I became familiar with the version of me who literally was a wife. I could feel how I would be as a wife. I could feel that version of me. I could practice being that version of me. I changed. So the results or the change you are really looking for is a change in yourself. And as that change in yourself happens, what naturally happens is the change in the 3D will follow. So always ask yourself, okay, who would I be if I already had my desire? What thoughts would I be thinking? How would I feel? How would I dress? How would I walk down the street? How would I talk to people? Who would I be if I was in this relationship? Who would I be if I had the money? Who would I be if I was married? Who would I be if I was a mother? Discover who you would be, practice the inner experiences of having that. That's all the different techniques that I teach in, my videos and my courses. And by doing that inner work, the results will follow. As you change, your 3D reality will change. Thank you so much for being here with me in this video. I love being here with you. I'll see you soon. Bye.